for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Saturday. And we are talking about the fact that you are never calm. Now, what do you mean by that, Toya? Well, we gonna get into it. But like always, please like, subscribe, and share, because if you get anything out of this, chances are someone else will as well. So share with those you know, love, and care about. And check out the link below for Young Living, which is an essential oil company that I am a distributor for. So help your girl out. Take a look at it. Get you some essential oils. Make your house smell nice. If you make products, make your products smell nice. Plus, there's actually a spiritual connection, a spiritual, I want to say, context to actually using herbs, because herbs are plants are life, and it's an energy that you get out of that as well, that goes into whatever you make with it, whatever you use for it. Like, it's a whole spiritual thing of it. But again, that's coming down the line. I'm almost finished with this mentorship, so I can get to studying on those essential oils and really, really, really getting into it and telling y'all about that. But in the meantime, just check out the link below and let's get back into today. So my sister did a post and I shared it on my Facebook page, and it says, "You are not lazy, unmotivated, or stuck. After years of living your life in survival mode, you are exhausted. There's a difference." And it says Nakia Homer. Okay? So I don't know if you can see that. Let me actually turn. There you go. Well, no, you still can't see it, so it don't matter. But anyway, so I saw that. When I tell you that has stuck with me ever since I read it, it has really stuck with me, because yes, most of us, majority of us, and I will probably say probably 95% of us, we live in fight or flight. We're never calm. We never in calm waters. We're always in fight or flight, because we're always expecting, always worried about something, always stressing over something, always thinking about what's coming next. And so we're never calm. We never take that moment to calm down. We just stay in that fight or flight. And it takes a toll on us. That's why there's so much heart disease. That's why there's so much, diabetes. People have headaches, migraines all the time. They stressed out. You get all these, your immune system all jacked up, because we just stress ourselves out so much, because we never calm down. We never take a moment to breathe or relax. Do you know I haven't been working since my last day of work was December, was it the 8th or the 9th? December 8th or 9th, one of those two, 2021, okay? That was my last day of working in corporate America. My last day working on my second job that I had was back in February. I still do not know how to calm down and relax. It still takes me a while to calm down and relax. Okay, so when I was working, it was the same thing, because you have all these things in your head that you feel like you just have to get done, all these things that need to be done. It's like always something to do. So the art of sitting still and doing nothing really is a artful skill that you have to adopt in order to calm everything down. So since then I've learned to do certain things. One of the things is no matter what it is I'm doing, I try to cut it off at come about 3 o'clock, because I start early, y'all. So come about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I try to make sure I am done. And I use my dog as a reason to be done, because if I come that time, I need to take her for her walk, period. So I need to be cut it off and go take her for her walk. At that same token, when I get back from that, I know I need to prepare a meal for myself or warm up something, whatever it is. I need to sit down and have something healthy. Okay, so it's just certain things that I've learned to adopt. Wednesdays and Sundays, those are my sacred bath days. Those are the days where before I go to bed, I stop everything about 8 o'clock and start getting myself prepared to de-stress, relax, commune with my ancestors, talk to God, like really just be still. I take those moments to meditate. First thing in the morning, meditate. Before I even get my day good, usually what I do is right after the dog, I've already fed her, took her out. Now it's my time to sit here and meditate. And so I sit there and meditate. I journal. While she's eating her food, I sit there and I journal. When she's done, I'm usually just about finished with my journaling. I take her out, she's done, and then I go meditate. So there's certain things that I started incorporating in my day-to-day life to help me with that calming down, help me with that learning how to be still, help me learn how to breathe. I even hear my ancestors sometimes like, girl, just sit down and breathe. I have, here it is, right here. So I was in, we're going to try this again, see if y'all can see that. You see that? It says just breathe, okay? So I was in North Carolina. Let me turn this back on so y'all can see me. So I was in North Carolina and I was so stressing out. I'm on my way to my mentorship class and I left everything in my hotel room. The only thing I grabbed was my purse and I walked out the door. I ain't have a pen. I ain't have a notebook. I ain't have my highlight. I ain't have anything. And I had to stop at this grocery store, and I'm all over this grocery store looking for where is the pen? Because it said it was a pharmacy too, and I'm like, well, CVS sell books and stuff like that, so come on, I just need a journal or something to write in. Like, come on. So I'm all over the store looking, and finally I hear the voice in my ear, my ancestors. They say, ask somebody, Toy. Ask that little girl over there. So I go and ask the young lady. I said, okay, do y'all have like journals, notebooks, stuff like that? She said, yeah, it's down whatever aisle number it was. And I look at her, she said, yeah, down that aisle. I said, okay, it's down the cereal aisle. Okay, first of all, I ain't never heard no grocery store putting office supplies down the cereal aisle. Okay, at the very end of the cereal aisle. That's where all the pens, papers, notebooks, poster board, all that stuff was at the end of the cereal aisle. Who does that? Ain't nobody looking for that stuff in the cereal aisle. But anyway, I found what it was I was looking for. And because I do a lot of journaling, you know, journals always attract to me. And I saw this one and it said, just breathe. And I heard them. I was like, okay, ancestors, I got y'all. So let me just woosah real quick, grab what it is I need, get to the car so I can get to where I'm going, because I was right around the corner from it anyway. So it was a woosah moment. But that's what I'm saying. We're always in this fight or flight. We always feel like everything we doing is a life or death situation, and we don't know how to sit down and calm down and just breathe. Okay, just breathe. Okay, calm down. Because at the end of the day, no matter what it is, it's not very often that people are put in life or death situations. Most of the time, majority of us, we're not in no life or death situation. We can sit down and we can just breathe. It's really not. And if you are in that life or death situation, then maybe you need to reevaluate your faith, your spirituality. Because I know even at my lowest point, the lowest point in my life, okay, when I was struggling, like trying to make it paycheck to paycheck, was that itself was a task, okay? Because sometimes I didn't know how stuff was going to get paid. But guess what? It got paid. It always got taken care of. My children never left. They never had a day without food in their belly or a roof over their head or lights on. And that had to do with my faith. Because eventually you get to a point where you're like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not accomplishing anything. So at this point, y'all tell me what it is I need to do. I'm going to listen and let y'all guide me. Because I don't know what I'm doing right now. And when you get to that point where you relinquish your control over to those ancestors, to the guides, to God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever name you give the creative spirit, when you allow that energy, you allow that side of you to really guide you. And I ain't say take over, because if something take over you, then that's possession. But you allow something to guide you and send you where you need to go. Then you understand that a lot of the stuff we stress out on our own. We stress ourselves out. We do. We put ourselves in a situation because really it's made up in our own head. Because usually if we take a breath and step back, them answers are usually sitting right around us. We already know what it is. It's just sometimes we just don't have the courage to step out on it. Step out on faith and do it. Or step out and do it, period. Whether it's on faith or not. Because sometimes some stuff is just blatantly obvious that we need to step out on and we don't do it. But anyway, that's been my experience with it. So all I'm saying is just find those little things that you can do in your day-to-day life to really calm yourself, relax, get out of that fight or flight, because for your own sake, for your own health, you need to. So get out of that fight or flight, get out of that, that need, like you just have to do something, and learn how to calm down. Learn that art of being still. Learn the art of being still and just relaxing, because it will do your mind, body, and soul good. So that's all I got for y'all. I love you. Again, if you got anything out of this, please like, subscribe, and share, because, If you got something out of it, share it with those that you know, love, and care about. They can get something out of it too. But I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.